Yeah, my name is Bright Emmanuel Owusu. I study at the Faculty of Science and Technology, Prince of Clare University, Patani campus. Yeah, I'm in the Department of Mathematics and Computer Science. I study PhD in research methodology. Okay. Well, I come from Ghana. It's in the western part of Africa. About 20 hours by air if you want to go to Ghana. It's the gateway to Africa. Okay, I choose PSU Patani because as a PhD researcher, you need to get experts in your area of research. So I was able to get an expert in PSU Patani through my friend who studied at PSU Hajai. So that's why I came to study here.
So how long have you been here?
Yeah, I've been here for about 3 years now.
What are you feeling when you first come to this university?
I was fortunate because when I came here, during my time, they admitted a lot of international students. Earlier on, they had about only 3 international students, so they helped us a lot. Though communication was a little bit difficult, but with our friends, we were able to manage, and everything was okay for us.
So what different in this university compared to your university?
Yeah, the difference in this university as compared to my university. One, we can talk about facilities. I think we have a lot of facilities here than my university. And here, we have very conducive environment for studies. They give all materials necessary for students to study. So I think this is different. This is one of the different I can see, talk about. Okay, welcome.
So what in this university, what do you think that provide to you to help you in your research?
Well, initially I didn't have scholarship, but after just few months I was awarded HOP scholarship for southern region of Thailand, normally of ASEAN countries. It involved Indonesians, Malaysia, and all the Asian countries. But fortunately, I was awarded a scholarship. So that takes care of my school fees, and they give me stipends also every month for my accommodation and little expenses. And I've also been awarded scholarship for my thesis. So I get support also for my thesis. And they also supported me for 2 conferences. So I don't worry about money when it comes to the research.
So what about your security?
Yeah, security, if you compare security, the safety here to that of Ghana, I think I enjoy a lot of safety in Ghana because of the situation in country, but in the southern of Thailand. But I have nothing to worry about because Mo Patani is very safe because there have not been any situation in terms of peace. This place is very peaceful. So I don't have, but normally when you go out late in the night, that is where you are normally scared. But I've never heard of any student who have been involved in any situation outside campus. So I think it's okay.
So for the next question, when you go out from your country, actually in this university, what is the obstacle or the hard thing that you must to adapt yourself to this university?
Come again, please.
What your hard thing or obstacle in this university while you're doing in your research?
Yeah, but the obstacle is, even though we have experts in my research area, some experts, sometimes the facilities for research, we don't have all the facilities. Not enough. Now I'm the president of International Students, PSU Patani campus, and a lot of my friends share a lot of experiences. Sometimes they have to go to Hajai for practice experiment, but I think Hajai is also part of PSU Patani, so I don't think it should be a problem. I think it's okay, things are okay.
So how about language? Because in this university, they use Thai language almost. Mm-hmm. So where you are a foreigner student, so language is very hard for you, right?
Yeah. My country, the first language is English, That's the medium of communication in nursery to the university level. You know, even though we have various languages, we have over 75 languages in Ghana, but English is the medium of communication and instruction in every institution in Ghana. Well, so when I came here, and it's Thai. Thai is the national language, and that is what is used as a medium of instruction just for only undergraduate, not graduate. For graduates, it's English. But, you know, most of the lecturers also were educated here. For me, I was fortunate because all my lecturers went to school in Australia. So they can speak and write very good English. So language in terms of my studies was not a barrier, but in terms of communication outside, that is what was a little bit difficult because the natives couldn't understand us when we speak. For instance, when we go to eat, we have to point the food, you know. But when we made friends, after we made friends, things were okay for us. And also, after 1 month, my faculty organized Thai language for all international students. So it was also very helpful for all international students.
So next, in this university also have provided a language center for the Thai student to improve or develop their language. So in your opinion, what do you think that language center can help or improve the Thai student to their English language?
Yeah, I think what I think is maybe they should stop putting notices in Thai if they want them to speak English, so that all notices will be in Thai, you know, and they should also get good teachers to help teach Thai students also. And I think they should encourage them to read more in English, especially storybooks. Reading English storybook will be very, very beneficial to students.
So can you give me some just suggestion that to Thai students to improve the English language?
Yeah, what I've observed is that in Thailand, normally they always want to speak with foreign students, foreign nationals to improve on their English. But even though it may be of help, it's not the best. You know, you have to learn from the scratch, learn how to read and write. If you know how to, if you can read and write and understand, you can speak English. So speaking with a native language speaker who you don't understand what he says, sometimes it will be very difficult to understand. Even though English is the medium of communication in Ghana, when you meet people like Australians, Americans, British, you know, they speak quite very fast. So sometimes it's difficult to understand. You need to adjust before you can understand, you know. So if you are learning the language for the first time and you talk with a native speaker, I don't think that alone is enough. They should do more. Yeah, they should do more. Learn how to read and write, and I think that will be very, very important. That will be helpful.
So I think that all for the interview today. Thank you very much.
You are welcome. Okay.